edition of the best podcast you never heard of, The Conceited Nobody. This is episode 207.
207.
Adequately named Running Ragged. It is the circumstances we are under right now as we venture into today's episode. You already know who I am. This is Latourus, a.k.a. Darsky Thanos, a.k.a. Heartthrob Harrison, a.k.a. the Fan of Facts, the Commodity. You already know how I'm doing to my right. We got the esteemed co-host, one of the greatest people walking on earth, not just a co-host.
I'm gonna have to agree, because that boy, that boy Jason Ritchie, a.k.a. Go Jason R, a.k.a. Vanessa Williams, a.k.a. Simi the Cash. Man, Cash App, Venmo, or you can just send it to my front door. Ho, let's go. A.k.a. Marty McHigh, a.k.a. Senor Tecito to the Latino people, a.k.a. Andrew P. Richard, a.k.a. Drew P. Dick, nigga, a.k.a. your new favorite comedian.
Hey,
what's up, y'all?
Aggressively, Drew.
Welcome. Yeah.
Welcome to
you
our...
You can't say that lightly, nigga. Droopy Dick.
You gotta be.
I got a droopy dick.
It's really contrary. You can't say shit aggressively. And you go to one and be like, hey, I know you're gonna accept me for who I am.
Look at this droopy dick. No.
That's some funny shit.
Droopy dick.
We about to have a fantastic show. Every time I hear that droopy dingle dong, I'm thinking about Jeremy. I don't know why. It's just the enthusiasm.
Weird about it.
Listen, man, his enthusiasm was weird. I hit Jeremy up this weekend. You know, Jeremy, he always got a story. I was fucking with him. I told him I was sad to hear that Larry Hoover dropped his flag. You hear about that?
Yeah, I heard.
I don't know how to come here on topics.
I didn't get in on it.
Man. Just real quick before we recap our weekends, he said that he don't want to be a thug no more. At the age of 71, Larry Hoover, he said he tired of that gang shit. He trying to get out of jail. He said it's over. He said he's no longer a gangster disciple, and I can only imagine how many 50-year-old men was fucking distraught.
How many niggas disintegrated that day? And they was like, what? There's no leader. He destroyed the hive.
Hey, just speculate. Why do you think it took you so long, or took you so long to decide that he needed to say something outside of GD?
When them niggas was like, you should be saying G-O, like, let me go. We keep saying,
let me go.
Let me go, nigga. Yeah, I guess that was to no avail. I hope that was a lesson to people.
What was the lesson we learned? Like, what is he in jail for? Racketeering?
They just trying to make an example out of motherfuckers, talking about they organize this criminal enterprise and all that RICO type shit and everything you could, conspiracy, all that shit you could think of.
I wonder if the punishment fit the crime.
It's one of them example things for sure.
Because like how much better did life in Chicago, the Midwest, wherever gangs thrive? Like how much better did stuff get with him behind bars? I wonder. Like it's only certain things you can wonder. I don't even know what's going on with the case, and I'll be alive to be sitting here and tell you I gave a damn.
No, I just think it's funny because it's like it was essentially. I'm not defending one way or the other. I just think it's interesting when you look at it. It's very similar to like how they kind of went at the Black Panther situation.
So the COINTELPRO shit.
Yeah, and so and he started out. Them was positive programs they put in place for sure. Fuck shit spawned from it, but
I don't even feel like you taking a side. I think you hit the nail on the head actually, because it was that particular era where the Black Panthers was being infiltrated and destroyed. It was him, Jeff Ford, Fred Hampton, especially in that Chicago area. Yeah. People don't understand, man, how rich Chicago social activism history is. And I'm not talking about like these social activists in these days, but I'm talking about like legitimate people who are out there, grassroots and shit, trying to get busy. So for all jokes aside, I hope Larry Hoover get out and live his best life. At 71, you get out of jail. You get out of jail.
That's what R. Kelly gonna do, right? What is he?
Kelly, to R. Kelly's point, he's lived his best life already. So he get out and like R. Kelly went in with some incredible memories.
That's what I think they was thinking too. They was like, you fucked enough bitches for a lifetime, so we'll give you that.
R. Kelly going in with a whole bunch of stories. Larry Hoover telling stories of shit that happened in '68.
Nigga,
he froze in time. He ever talked to a nigga on the phone who been in jail for a long time?
Yeah.
And shout out to my nigga Dante. I hope he get out soon. Dante been down since '97.
Damn, niggas ain't talking about the internet and shit like that.
Me and Dante got on the phone when he called me. I used to talk to him all the time. It's unfortunate. Not that I used to talk to him, but we was talking one day and he said, he asked me where somebody is at that I haven't seen since we was like 14 or 15. And I'm like, God damn, nigga, that's where you at. Like, that's where you live at right now.
That's crazy.
So, to Larry Hoover point, this nigga, he got like, it's fresh, it's etched in his mind. I don't care how, he buried alive.
He like Captain America.
Bucky. He Bucky. He coming out. He coming out with vengeance.
With one
of everything.
Man.
Hey, that nigga gonna get out talking about some, where J 40? I got something to say to him. This nigga gonna get out with 68 beef. Like, when Larry Hoover go down, man, like, if you get out at 71, like...
They gonna be sentimental with Zell, like, I just want my grandbabies. You know how niggas get, man.
Yeah. I wonder if he got any relapse, ain't he? Like, I wonder, because all jokes on the gang life is dead as he knew it. Because it probably, from when he got locked up, it went from that jump to... Like somebody might get hit with a 22, or somebody might get shanked with a bottle.
The nigga was still having
death with a chain. You know what I'm saying?
They still having beat it fights, is what you saying? Yeah. Let's go run down these niggas.
Wrists tied together and shit, man.
Cool out.
Can you imagine? Hey, listen. Can you imagine this nigga's playlist when he get out? When this nigga get out like
that, soundtrack and shit.
This nigga gonna be out and get out. Make me a record. You know what I'm saying?
Make me a mixtape.
No, they ain't gonna have a mixed record.
Oh God.
Who you think they gonna have Aretha Franklin, James Brown, like Shaft soundtracks, and Curtis Mayfield? You know it's gonna be heavy on the Curtis Mayfield, man. What? But all jokes aside though, shout out to Larry Hoover at 71. And that's how ignorant my discussion be. My buddy told me that Larry Hoover gonna get out and there's a bunch of bitches gonna be on him. Cause he a gangster. I said, man, no, none of these bitches like Larry Hoover. Like all the bitches Larry Hoover liked, they like mothers in the church. You know what I'm saying? They done turned their lives around and shit. They no pussy out for Larry Hoover.
No, it's
no pussy out for Larry Hoover.
Look, man, I'm kind of I gotta beg to differ. Because as you said that, you really sparked it in my mind. Like, yes, it is bitches dumb enough to be like, that's legendary.
How old are they?
I dated one of the folks. So imagine me dating one of the lead nigga. What? The leader?
But the leader is like 71.
It's a cloud, nigga. That's a sugar daddy.
71.
He coming home to money.
This nigga he was like.
Well, it's gonna be a lot of $40.
He was at the forefront of Brown versus the Board of Education. Nigga, that's what
he helped overturn the verdict.
On everything, man.
He probably did, shit.
But we are about to have a fantastic show. You doing anything special this weekend? Anything remarkable?
Hell motherfucker nah. Boy, I was in the crib breakdancing on my head because I had tooth pain, severe tooth pain. I gotta get the damn root canal. I never got a root canal before. I'm always the nigga that be like, man, let's take the bitch. Like, what? Fuck them teeth, nigga. I'm finna get some dental implants. Fuck y'all. But nah, I gotta get this shit, this little whole ass shit. And they breaking the bank. Them niggas. Hey, what sick fucks? Hey, shout out to dentists and doctors, man. Y'all do great work, man. The billing department, however, medical billing, fuck y'all. Y'all some sick fucks. Sick.
It's like greedy.
You motherfuckers is bargaining with niggas that's under duress, that's fucking under intense pain. And you talk about, well, we'll see, how can you do 2 payments? Bitch, no, I can't do 2. Can you do 4? Usually we do 2. Nigga, I know. Can I pay? And then stop, nigga.
So you trying to get a quad pay on your team?
Nigga, I was like, can you do zip? Do y'all take quad? Why the fuck I can't pay this shit in 4? Well, I gave about 2 for layaway.
Hey,
so
on everything, man. I think they get a lot more business.
They know they
a lot
can,
more
bro.
lenient.
They know they can, bro. So, and then they tax you afterward. They talking about this is the estimate when you're in the office. They're like, oh, yeah, I forgot. It's a little bit more. So I'm like, this some hoe shit, but this is what it is. That's the main thing that was enduring, trying to stay afloat.
A lot. A toothpaste feel like you dying, man.
Man, motherfucker.
I wouldn't wish a toothpaste on nobody.
Everybody keep being like, that's the second worst pain next to childbirth. I'm like, so you motherfuckers telling me I'm about to give a baby out my face?
Hold on. I must disagree because a tooth pain ain't shit like zipping the head of your dick up on accident.
Man, hey, and you probably I'm gonna have to say you probably right, but ahead of that, like a kidney stone, gotta be the one. A nigga passing a kidney stone,
what if
that's gotta feel like a whole child.
Was you counting your contractions, time between your contractions?
Nigga, it's funny too when you in pain. You be like, man, I didn't know I could tolerate this much pain. This is real fucked up. And then I was like, I thought it was the worst of it, and then it was like that. No, nigga, sit down, pain.
Is it worse than getting kicked in your balls?
Ooh,
that shit resonate. You get kicked in your balls, you feel in your earlobes.
And your stomach hurt, you feel like you gotta take a shit, you know, like all that weird shit.
Out your elbows, though.
Yeah, like, what the fuck, yeah, eye pressure weird and shit. But,
women, they never know.
I'm gonna say
They'll never
worse.
know.
Tooth is worse.
Tooth is worse?
Niggas get hit in the nuts all the time in the NBA and by bitches.
But a lot of them vaginal.
Okay.
What,
Niggas is tough.
This weekend, though, I went and seen Thor. That new Thor. Have you seen it?
Was it good?
Not for me.
Okay.
You like it?
I didn't see it. All I asked niggas.
I won't give you no spoilers. It's for me.
I was gonna say that. All I asked niggas was it good? They was like, it was real funny. I was like, but was it good though?
Yeah,
it was like, it was real funny. I was like, nigga, of course, the Guardians of the Galaxy nigga made that shit.
No, James Gunn ain't fuck with that.
He did?
I saw Kevin Feige.
Oh man.
But the Guardians, I don't want to give you no spoilers, but Guardians of the Galaxy do have a portion in there. My whole thing is, I think I went in with preconceived notions. In my mind, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is on its way out. Oh. It just don't got that love. After Endgame.
Hey, good for you.
What you mean?
Good for you, man. I came to that conclusion after Doctor Strange.
The last one.
Yeah. I was like, nigga, I'm done with this shit. This is bad.
Like Doctor Strange.
No, man.
It didn't live up to expectations.
I thought this shit was gonna be way different. I'm like, man, you know what? I'm about to just go watch the Snyder Cut over and over. I'm done with these
Shout out to Snyder.
This is some bullshit. It's over.
I was immensely disappointed with Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange, the first one was like one of my favorite ones, man. I love the first Doctor Strange. Yeah. They conflating too much. It's like at this point, shit, they're children right now.
It's dumb. I think they was banking on Black Panther carrying them through this shit in the interim.
You gotta have a nigga get shot. That's why Black Panther popped.
But I'm just saying, like, they was like, man, this was gonna carry us through this phase, the success of the first one, and they tried to push that shit out around the fourth, but they was like, fuck it, niggas don't even know what this is. Push this bullshit back, Thor come out. This was just sloppy.
Did you like Ragnarok?
Man,
Ragnarok.
I gotta say, I enjoyed that shit. It was the best Thor movie, but they just getting more, for me, just getting more humorous.
Too goofy.
Yeah, they ain't really like.
And that's why it's about Ragnarok, because to me it's like Ragnarok Part 2.
Okay.
That's what it's like.
Yeah. Cool.
You do get your woke shit, but it's not overly feminist, which that's what the trend for everything. If you do like Marvel movies, you definitely want to see it. I think the villain overrated.
Yeah, well,
I think the villain overrated. I seen a video on YouTube where they talking about who was better between him and Thanos. Of course I guess.
What the fuck?
Of course I'm mad. But if on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give that shit a 5.5. And I'm a tight critic, so it's something why it's definitely not Thor too bad.
Did you see they had the Secret Wars poster?
Hell no. I do want to see that series though.
Oh my
It
God,
look garbage.
It look like they about to ruin the fuck out of this, bro. They about to ruin the fuck out of this, bro.
I haven't been catching up on the TV series though. I'll be honest. Like I watched like 2 episodes of Hawkeye and shit.
I ain't never seen.
I don't like seeing white superheroes without superpowers. You just a regular ass white boy and shit with some goddamn privilege to be in. That's how Hawkeye. Your father taught you when he was a little boy how to shoot bow and arrows and shit. You not tough to me. I need to see.
Batman the exception, man.
He rich. Like Ben Affleck said in his Batman.
He rich and angry, man. I'll fuck with.
How much rage can he have? Batman still crying about his father getting killed going to see Charlie Chaplin. That shit gets on my fucking nerves, man. That shit bothers me.
Hey, I would be pissed too if that was the last fucking movie I got to see my dad. Nigga, what? He got killed over this?
But he wouldn't be the billionaire he is without that happening. So, ask you this. Your father take you see E.T. If you at that time got a chance, okay, hold on, I'm a little bit older than you, so it wasn't E.T. for you. You ain't probably go see Howard the Duck. Y'all go see Howard the Duck. Now I'm asking you this, man. It's a real crazy question. But you got a chance right here for y'all to get mugged by some struggling gangster disciple sent by Larry Hoover from some shit Larry Hoover said in the 70s. And like, listen, Jason, red pill, green pill. You let us take your father out now, you be a billionaire. Or you can grow up and be this struggling ass nigga and shit. What would you do? 5 years old. Go.
5?
Because you ain't got that many memories of your father anyway, so it'll be easy to forget. I don't know why Batman's still mad. He can't remember too much about Martha and them, man. He don't know too much about them motherfuckers, man.
He knew he was going to be rich either way.
But billionaire versus a billionaire son, two different things. And he probably would have had that same drive. He probably been some old playboy like who? What's the dude name? Beef with Spider-Man? Nigga be an athlete.
Fuck.
Flash. Yeah, Flash. He could be Flash. Nigga, he could be Bruce Wayne. Or Richie Rich. Or even worse, Richie Rich.
Flash had real powers though.
Richie Rich. We go Richie Rich.
Richie Rich.
Because that's what it is. You either Batman or you Richie Rich. It's either fuck Catwoman or hang out with Dollar. Which one would you rather have? Would you sacrifice your father? Is what I'm asking you. Like Batman clearly did.
Oh,
Batman, we come around the corner now.
You a sick man.
Hey, we ain't gonna answer that. You already answered it. But I'm gonna tell you though, we did a lot of catching up on TV this weekend. Shout out to Jermaine. We sat down and watched endless amounts of TV this weekend. We caught up on Cobra Kai. Well, almost. We got finished the 4th season. You fuck with that?
Yeah.
You know what?
It's getting worse.
I don't want you to judge it. Man, that shit's cheesy. I'm okay with it. I'm okay
No,
with the cheese.
No, it's supposed to be cheesy, but like
It gets worse. In
it's
season
like,
4, what?
It's just like where it's going.
Hold on. You talking about the fight scenes?
A little bit of from column A, a little bit from column B. This shit's like, what, nigga? These teenagers doing what?
Hey, man, listen.
Teenagers strong.
How would you feel? Would you feel like, would you judge me if I told you this man ain't never seen the Karate Kid? And she 2 years older than me.
I can't judge you, of course, no.
Would you?
But I do have to hold you accountable though, because your responsibility to put motherfuckers up on game.
What if I say watch Karate Kid and you just act like you don't hear me?
No, you just like no. I'm about to watch this. We watching this because.
But what if I don't have the strength to watch Karate Kid again? Cause I know it's probably corny as fuck today.
You wrong.
Oh, okay.
Cause it's good.
If
you can watch Cobra Kai, nigga, you can definitely watch this shit.
Straight up, real quick, you know Pat Morita didn't know karate.
Yes, because he just like he didn't fucking talk like that.
He was a drunk motherfucker, man. That motherfucker was a drunk comedian.
That nigga was Red Fox's best friend.
Straight up. You know they fell out before he passed.
I don't think I knew that they fell out.
Wikipedia tell you everything.
I don't know if they. I don't know about that.
You act like you got the inside tip and shit, like you was riding around Pat Morita.
No, he was just talking about how much he was like pushing that nigga to do his career and shit.
Yeah.
And all that. And when his wife was pregnant and shit.
Pat?
Yeah.
See how I did that first name basis?
Yeah.
Pat.
Mr. Morita, his wife was pregnant and Red Fox helped him out. Oh shit. She bit the motherfucker. He said something funny as hell. She bit by the bus.
But I watched that Cobra Kai like that shit. Now you got me scared to check out season 4.
Nah, man.
Umbrella Academy. You don't fuck with it. You don't fuck with it.
It was cool at first.
This shit cool.
The agenda is
oh,
real.
It's gross. It's gross, but outside of that grossness,
it was cool though. I ain't finished it though.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
I ain't finished.
It definitely makes you want to see the next season. I hope that it gets renewed. But the highlight of my television watching weekend, do you watch The Boys?
Hell yeah.
Have you watched this season?
I watched them all.
Don't do it. Okay, you a little bit better than me because I got 2 more episodes.
Alright, that's great.
Hopefully I can finish tonight. This is an incredibly written show. I like this shit. It's so self-aware.
I heard that it took so long for this one to come back, but it was cool.
You caught up on this season?
Yeah.
Damn, I hate that you so much better than me. At least you
I don't try to be.
You 124 minutes better than I am. These the longest fucking episodes. I don't even believe that. I'm gonna have to start setting a timer and shit. Cause I don't believe that they be as. Them motherfuckers don't be an hour long.
And then like I'm not no real Star Wars dude neither, but the Obi-Wan shit was good, bro.
Jason.
Hey.
Can I please finish my boy's rant?
No, fuck the boys.
Well, fuck them niggas.
That's all you gotta say? Nah,
Is Obi-Wan good?
Nigga, yeah, I like.
I cut you off. The boys is
back to the
incredible.
boys.
Hey, but no, I gotta finish that shit up. Then we have a more in-depth discussion. But I was wondering about that Obi-Wan. That shit dope.
It's good, man. I don't really like I was always more fascinated about like why does nigga Darth Vader become Darth Vader? And so it was a good little. It was good battle.
I'm not gonna watch that shit.
I don't.
Cause I'm only like vintage Star Wars, Empire, Jedi. They just started doing too much shit for me. But you watched them all. You seen the second trilogy too.
Yeah.
And you watched this shit with Han Solo, Black Hans, with a little color guy.
Yeah. That shit was.
Is it good?
What? The newest Star Wars movie?
Yeah.
Nah, it starts to get stupid. For sure. The last one I thought, but that Obi-Wan was worth watching though. I'm gonna say that. And then what was it? I forgot the name of it, but it was only like a couple movies that I actually fucked with out of the Star Wars shit, and like Obi-Wan, they turned into a whole movie that was that good. They put it in the movie theater, so it was dope. Because it focused on Darth Vader.
Speaking of movies, and usually we all like watching movies with a happy ending.
Mm-hmm.
When shit just going downhill, I think we have a story of a happy ending.
What's that?
According to reports, R. Kelly is something to look forward to. When, better yet, if he makes it out of jail in 30 years. Tying the knot with longtime girlfriend Jocelyn Savage. These are not my thoughts. These are reflected in the esteemed blog site, Bossip. This is according to their shit.
Thanks, Bossip.
They said, according to reports from All Hip Hop, the disgraced singer got engaged while waiting to be sentenced for a sex crime. A court document obtained by the publication revealed that Kelly's longtime girlfriend, who her family says is under his spell, Jocelyn Savage, is engaged to R. Kelly, noting she is his fiance in a letter to a judge pleading for leniency ahead of his sentence. Back in September, R. Kelly was convicted of racketeering and 8 counts of violating the Mann Act. On Wednesday, June 29th, he was sentenced to 30 years in prison. The Mann Act, side note, I think that Jack Johnson got convicted of that shit, didn't he?
I'm not
the
sure.
Boxer. I think that's transporting the vagina over state line.
I can't remember what that shit was, but I thought
That's what Jack Johnson went on the lam for. The Mann Act. Matter of fact, with the advent of technology in the media, I will pull up the Mann Act.
I'm like, what's the Mann Act? Because I thought he was on, that was some whistling at a white woman type shit. I forgot exactly what Jack Johnson was.
The White Slave Traffic Act, also called the Mann Act of the United States federal law passed June 25th, 1910. It is named after Congressman John Mann of Illinois. Wouldn't you know? Of Illinois. In its origin and form, made it a felony to engage in interstate and foreign commerce transport of any woman or girl for the purpose of prostitution, debauchery, or immoral purposes. So, if you and your girl are going out of town and you plan on her to suck your dick, Yeah, Jack Johnson went because of some white woman shit.
That's what
according to the Mann Act, if you take your girl out of town with illicit, deplorable thoughts and shit, you can be convicted under this act.
You go to Cabo or any of that shit with a bitch.
Don't go with no sex anymore.
Nigga.
Because they will get you. Prior to that heavy sentence, though, Savage tried to portray Kelly in a positive light, claiming she's not the victim the government portrayed her to be in a letter to Judge Ann Donnelly. This is portion from the letter, allegedly. My relationship with Robert is amazing, she wrote in a letter to the judge. He's the best thing that's ever happened to me. We have a very special connection and are deeply in love. I still support Robert to this day because I love him and I'll always be here to support him. She continued, Robert is not the monster that the government has described him to be. Robert, I know, is very sweet, gentle, and kind. At the end of the day, he has always made sure that I'm taken care of, and any other woman he was with as well, including helping them with their pluses and minuses. Oh shit! Of course, Savage parents and quote, this is what they put in quotation or parentheses, and the rest of the world. I don't like this kind of journalism. I hate it's not even journalism, because it's weak. It's weak. And since Jocelyn has been brainwashed by R. Kelly, but she repeatedly denied any manipulation. Robert and I are deeply in love and embrace my heart that the government has created a narrative that I'm a victim. I'm a grown woman and can speak for myself, which is why I wanted to provide this letter to the court. I respectfully ask the court to take my words into consideration when sentencing Robert. He is a great man with a great heart and deserves to be home with his loved ones who are ready to support him. I wonder when the fuck did the judge quit reading like, bitch, I'm giving him 30.
You funny as hell. You goofy as hell. What are you talking about, right?
How close to homelessness do you think this bitch gotta be keeping him this rules?
Nigga, she like, nigga, I couldn't give him a sign over his masters and shit to me yet. Come on, I need some more time.
Man.
Nigga, that shit was stupid. How old is she now? She young, 20? It didn't say it, no. It didn't say in the thing, but I'm like, bitch, you really finna stay with this nigga till he 85? No.
That's the crazy part, cause I just looked at that, and I don't like this so-called journalism and shit where they try to influence your thought. But that's what this is, though. I can't expect anything more or less, though. But
it's targeted at this is definitely targeted at like a woman crowd. This type of website.
Women ain't mad at R. Kelly, though. Women ain't mad. Any woman who get online and talk crazy about R. Kelly, they love the job. They envious. Yeah, they definitely would. But to her point, how do you think she desperate?
Nigga, you said, do I think she desperate?
Yeah.
She gotta be in I think she's set up. That's why he
So you saying she brainwashed?
No, I ain't gonna say that. I'm saying maybe she was at one point. But she is grown.
What's brainwashing though?
It was trained, he was training her. That's all.
To that
I ain't even gonna say like it was like
to that point though, do you think that women in general are brainwashed by the men they fuck with?
Nah, the whole point was that he was getting bitches at a age where they were more susceptible to pimping. He got them at a prime age where they was more susceptible to pimping.
Yeah.
And therefore, the seeds was already planted. He ain't have to do nothing as they was adults. They was already conditioned to think dumb. And all he had to do was be like, it's me, baby. Don't you see these Jordans I'm wearing? Aren't you impressed? And then they'd be like, oh, Robert, I got some matching ones. And, they back to some juvenile shit.
That's fucked. How long you think she gonna hang in?
I think she gonna try to milk that shit, like you say. I don't say she desperate yet, but she gonna get there and she gonna start doing a media junket or some shit. So I can't put a number on that shit, but I do want to say that, nigga, I think it's funny that this nigga R. Kelly is forever.
She 26 years old.
This nigga's forever.
You say forever and like
fuck beyond the music.
Can you listen to it? Shit,
this nigga, man. I think I laugh every time it come on, but like, nigga, I'm still gonna fuck though.
You can hear it too. I can't hear that shit the same no more, man.
But I just think it's funny. He forever, I say, because this nigga committed these heinous crimes. I can't even say supposedly. He committed these heinous acts, like fucking Law and Order would say. And this nigga in jail right now, but he got the last laugh because he married to one of the bitches who he was fucking with when that was underage. So he still like, ha, I still got her.
Now, would you rather have that laugh or have your life back?
No, nigga, he didn't plan on getting caught because he was too stupid to do NDAs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Jeffrey Epstein and them.
I don't think they're admissible for 15 and 16-year-olds. I don't think that went up.
You're probably right though. They probably need a parent's signature, but
I bet so. But even without a pen, a lot of parents did sign off on that stuff.
And yeah, in a way, to a degree. Yeah.
I mean,
but
you know, if your daughter fucking R. Kelly.
Yeah, if you bring them down there,
you know you ain't buy that Benz.
A lot of
shit.
Yeah, but I'm just like, this nigga still like, it ain't a win, nigga, but he's still like, well, I still got my bitch in his head, like, he petty like that, so I just feel like he still won in my head, like, he still defied the law. Damn. All this punishment was for nothing because he ended up marrying one of these young bitches.
That's what he said.
She's still mine. Like, the girl.
She ain't gonna ride out for a year though.
Not at all.
Matter of fact, I think he gonna exhaust. Like she cut out on first appeal.
She already fucking with somebody else. That was cool.
She been fucking with somebody else. Yeah. She 26, he 55.
Yeah.
When was the last time R. Kelly had a hit?
This is my story. I don't know.
Every song sound like that. Whatever.
You're on the hit.
Hey. And you know what? And I guarantee you that he had just got through watching the Looney Tunes cartoon after he did that bullshit.
Man, this nigga on drugs. But
not anymore. I think he's very clean and sober right now, waiting. And he gotta go to court again.
It's synthetic drugs in jail.
That's what. You hear that scary shit? I expect better.
Okay, yeah.
I expect better.
I thought that was outside.
I did too. I hope it is.
I hope so.
It might be in the ceiling. Listen, man, we're gonna talk about some fraudulent shit though. Are you familiar with the show Yellowstone?
Yeah.
This a Netflix series or what?
It's on Peacock. It's on. So I'm assuming it's on NBC.
Okay.
But,
I'm not familiar with it, but it says Yellowstone actress charged with fraud allegedly got $96,000 in disability while working. If it's one of the most nigga crimes ever, this is it. From curing. I hate to be like the teacher on the first day of school trying to pronounce this ethnic name. Koryanka Kilcher has been charged with insurance fraud over what?
What race is Koryanka Kilcher?
Man, she has to be an Afro-American.
She look like she's Native American.
Oh man, for one, I think she's a white girl. I guarantee you her fucking name is Jennifer. Yeah. And she changed that shit because you see the bow tie.
She found out she was part Cherokee or something.
Cherokees ain't number 30 white people.
Yeah, exactly, that's my point.
I gotta look her up. I gotta start doing my research before, because I guarantee you that she was not.
She played Pocahontas in the movie, huh?
She from Georgia. I mean, Germany.
There we go.
So that must be, oh, you know what? Now I seem kind of Russian. Now you know what I'm saying? Koryanka. Early life. Her father. Okay, fuck it. We're gonna get to this shit.
She was hitting their ass.
She's been charged with insurance fraud, or what officials claim was an improper collection of disability benefits for over 2 years, amounting to tens of thousands. The actress, who appeared on Yellowstone lately, was slapped with 2 felony counts of workers' comp insurance fraud after an investigation by the California Department of Insurance. The agent says Kilcher started making claims back in 2019, and she hit before the 2020 scams. This bitch was ahead of the game.
She ahead of the P.
And allegedly raked in 90 bands in disability benefits. According to CDOI, Kilcher has reported a work-related neck and shoulder injury while allegedly suffering in October 2018 while filming Door in the Lost City of Gold, for which they say she sought treatment a few times. Okay,
is that an animated shit? Was it an animated movie though? Because bitch, you done sprained your neck in the studio doing this.
She probably got hit with an anvil. One of them acne anvils and shit.
How?
One of them tall ass knots came out her head. Only to stop and start back again a year later when she apparently told the doctor the pain had returned and she wasn't able to return to work.
No, nigga, the work dried up.
That boy. Oh, who the fuck writes this? That turned out to be BS. At least according to the department, because it claims she actually had been working right before she told the doctor the pain was too severe to do her job. Who's snitching on set? Filming Yellowstone between July and October 2019. I thought that was a recent show.
She snitched on herself.
According to records, she started getting benefits just 5 days after last working on the show.
It is recent.
Officials, okay, it's probably been released recently. Officials allege she's continued to collect disability until September 2021, raking in 96 bands.
Damn.
Kilter, whose big break came as Pocahontas in 2005, The New World turned herself in and it was a rain this past May.
First of all, I wouldn't call it a big break if she premiered in Pocahontas. Like, who the fuck watched Pocahontas?
It wasn't even Pocahontas, it was The New World or some shit.
I don't know. Pocahontas, The New World. Like, nobody watched this shit. But nigga, she almost made $100K off of hitting these niggas over the head for some.
So she was going to work and still getting her unemployment.
She like, look, she like, my neck and my back. Bitch, you got the job. Oh, it's good. Well, the show's over now. My neck and my back.
Hey. Hey, don't worry.
I ain't mad at her, but shit, that's not how the fucking shit work, man. And she got caught.
Mad she got caught.
Yeah, she only mad she got caught.
I wonder who told on her. You just like they see this.
She told on herself. I guarantee she was on set stunting, talking about, hey, look, do like me. If you ain't been getting no roles, tell him you hurting. You ain't lying. Tell him you hurting. It's your pockets might be hurting.
She got the nerve. I just went to her Instagram. She got the nerve to say no more. She got a picture of doing some more weird bullshit, this bang shit that these people be doing. She has a picture of the red shit on her hand, but her caption says no more stolen sisters.
What the fuck is she referring to?
How dare her? She's stolen all that money. Everything is free game. She talking about people who going to
the irony.
I guess the human trafficking thing that was real big in 2000 whatever.
Alright, you get behind a good cause, nobody will fucking believe that you did such heinous acts.
Listen, everybody gotta take the Justice Smollett track back to what they call it, viability after you do what you do. Man, let me make a hard left, man, if I may.
Okay.
Earlier this week, LeBron James was called out by some obscure WNBA coach for not being in Russian jail. And what I mean by that is she made some kind of statement that if this was LeBron, comparing him to Brittany Griner, that some John Rambo, I can only imagine, surmise, would go over there and get him up out of jail. She said that it was
definitely John Rambo.
Said that if it was him in jail, that he wouldn't be there.
If it was a cute girl too.
If it was a girl, because the jury's out on Brittany.
Sorry.
The jury is out on Brittany.
Misspoke.
Yeah. First off, man, do you think Brittany a girl?
She definitely got a drawers full of dreads, nigga. Ain't no motherfucking. It's a ding dong in there.
She definitely has a droopy dick.
It's a ding dong in there.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't know.
Penis in her
I'm
pantaloons.
gonna know homo this one. That's a dick in them pants.
Penis in her pantaloons.
That is a dick. But they said that LeBron will be in jail. I mean, that somebody will go get LeBron.
Nigga, they ain't got weak ass LaMelo Ball out of there. Remember?
Have you ever seen LaMelo and Brittany in the same room at the same time? Can we unequivocally deny that they the same person?
She ain't stealing. She got money.
She got caught with reefer wine. What, vape or some shit? She got caught with some weed.
Come on,
The
man.
thing is, she got caught committing a crime.
They can do coke legally over there, man. What kind of world are we living in?
One way ain't gonna have no dick swinging women out here breaking
They say,
the law.
you look like man, you stay.
You
We
do
treat
crime,
you like a
man.
man, right? We treat you like man.
Orianka.
Get the better.
What's that name, man? But now
Right.
LeBron, woke ass LeBron, LeBron think he's a social activist and shit. LeBron James says Brittany Griner been in captivity for way too long without the U.S. bringing her home. So if he were the WNBA star, he questioned coming to America. First off, she committed a crime. That's the thing. Like I don't understand. Like how in the fuck? Like who the fuck do they think the United States is? Just a march in Russia? Like, hey man, let that nigga go.
Because they live comparatively again. That nigga LaMelo. I'm sorry, Leangelo was stealing overseas, and Donald Trump went and saved this nigga from jail.
And where was this at?
This is
where was LaMelo then? No, I'm talking LaMelo. That was Asia, wasn't it?
Yeah,
This is a whole different animal. This is Russia, and it's already
they kind of Asian.
And Russia got on everything. Them motherfuckers more related than people think.
Yeah.
But like for one, she committed a crime. She's not a victim. Braun made the comments during a recent taping of The Shop when the conversation apparently turned to the incarcerated American hoop star. Now, how can she feel like America has her back? I would be feeling like, do I ever want to go back to America? And he says this as a person who made $1 billion in America.
He ain't got, in his eyes, he ain't got nothing to lose though. He like, I do shit. We on show shit. I got everything in the world.
LeBron definitely got a lot to lose. He's part of a program.
Yeah, no, I mean, shit. He could lose, but he could be okay.
It's clear, at least from the short trailer that was released, that LeBron doesn't believe the U.S. is doing nearly enough to bring BG home. This how you know everything be scripted. And what I mean by that this had to be taped some time ago. I'm not sure when, but we just on the heels of the WNBA coach. Like out of everybody you could have named in the NBA, you bring up LeBron. LeBron has been at the front of NBA woke culture. So he has a show coming up. He has a show that airs on Showtime. NBA season's coming up. So why not catapult him to the front of it to echo the sentiments and to create some more divisive shit? Like the United States is pearls. I'll tell you, it's almost over for the United States.
In pearl.
Yeah.
Where you Cleveland Browns? It's in pearl.
Nigga don't be disrespecting my motherfucking men's vocabulary.
No, you use a good vocabulary. It's country as hell, that. Like me.
Ow. But LeBron clearly he's an agent of chaos. He always has to peek his head out and say some shit where they think that LeBron is saying some super woke shit, like when Daryl Morey had the issue with the Chinese government. LeBron tells Daryl Morey, who's a student in business, that he don't understand or he spoke ignorantly about some China shit. LeBron James ain't nothing but a puppet. And that's not anything new or a slight to him. That's what everybody in mainstream America is who's successful at this kind of level. You gotta play a game. Of course, Griner was arrested in Russia airport near Moscow in mid-February after Russian authorities said they found vape cartridges with cannabis oil in her bag. And something else people gotta understand is that every country ain't just free as America with the weed.
At all.
You can't. America is not like this. Ain't the 80s and shit where we was watching Red Dawn.
They gonna put your ass in the dungeon with the princess, nigga. You go to fucking England doing that shit, nigga.
Wait.
Nigga, that's not a bump.
King Cooper them.
Definitely with King Cooper them.
But it like everybody just think they can run around like some wild cowboys and shit, man. Everywhere is not America. Initially, the American public wasn't made aware of Griner's arrest, which was strategic on the part of America. Strategic for what, though?
All I want to say is that they don't really care about
With the Russia-Ukraine war waged, the United States knew Griner could be used by Russia to gain leverage against the West. Now, how in the fuck is Brittany?
We have them.
Who is
the big one.
I guarantee you, it wasn't a single motherfucking Congress on Capitol Hill who knew who the fuck that nigga was. I guarantee you. Let me get a good look.
The big black one.
They said we wondered where Jerry Jeffries was.
Candace Parker?
Yeah.
No. The man girl.
The one with the dick. The man girl.
The lady boy. The nigga bitch. Alright.
Listen, no, keep going if you have to. But that strategy only worked for a couple of weeks. Eventually, the news got out, and it's been one of the biggest stories since. To be honest, Have you heard anybody on the streets talking about Brittany Griner?
Nigga, the streets is missing Brittany BG, my nigga.
It ain't been the same.
The streets, hey, life ain't been the same since BG. Free BG, bro. Free BG.
And when they said that, I'm like, damn, he up for parole? I said, that's a hot
Cash
boy.
money.
Don't nobody give a fuck about this. One, because she's not pretty.
At all.
If they could have found a pretty bitch to hold hostage, but this bitch, for one, I don't know why she act like she can't break out the handcuffs.
Says she up.
Griner case has consistently been covered in America and across the world. I do not believe that. Brittany's wife, Sherelle Griner, recently broke with President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris.
And Biden also wrote a letter to Brittany, which she recently received, talking about, hey Brittany, can't do shit really, still working. Then it just trails off.
Hope this letter finds you in the best of health.
He fell asleep writing in some shit.
Sleepy Joe.
But then the other part, real quick, before we get away from my wife, nigga, they was in fucking domestic shit, nigga. She probably happy she staying over there, nigga. She like, just stay over there.
I'm glad you said that. You know I'm glad you said that.
Just fucking let her stay.
This ain't the same girl who got pregnant on Brittany.
I'm assuming, bro. They was married. They said a wife. They was fighting, bro.
Listen. I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick to my stomach because if anybody think I'm lying, shit, go look this up. Look this up if you think I'm lying. Brittany was quote unquote married to a woman. I don't know if it's the same woman, but the woman got pregnant. And if I'm lying, I'm flying.
Nah, that shit happened.
They said that Brittany had to take a pregnancy test, a paternity test. I'm not bullshit.
I don't know. I didn't.
Can't make this shit up. They made that motherfucker take a paternity test. Matter of fact, Google Brittany Griner paternity test.
Damn, wow, I can't believe we never talked about this.
Cause it was a few years ago. Hey, you know what? We need to set up a GoFundMe for that nigga too.
Hey,
and keep the proceeds.
That nigga needs to know if he the daddy or if he the mama.
Listen to this. And this is from Logo TV, a homosexual. Damn. This is from Logo TV, a homosexual publication. WNBA star Brittany Griner demands paternity test for ex-wife twins. Go look that shit up.
She but did the wife cheat?
After 28, how the fuck she get pregnant?
Nigga, did she cheat? No, she trying to figure out which nigga she fucked. Not trying to figure out if she the daddy, right?
She's trying to see if she was the daddy.
I'm hoping. I'm just trying to make it make sense.
Hold on. Listen to this.
Here we go.
Johnson was pregnant at the time. Okay. But they both apologized. The fan agreed on some shit. But it's 28 years after the ceremony of marriage. Griner filed to have the marriage annulled. Johnson was pregnant at the time and claimed the babies born in October were products of a donor. But Griner is reportedly suspicious Johnson cheated on her with a man.
So she said it was a test tube baby, and she said, "No, you got that pole."
She said, "No, this feel like he was some dick in here."
I could smell the penis.
You think Brittany Griner ever fucked somebody? I mean,
ever?
Ever? You think she ever got hit?
No, I think she might have grew fast, and niggas ain't really was talking about how tall she was, and that's what she like. I don't fuck with your ass anyway.
How much would you charge to fuck her?
I don't know.
Just like end of the month. Like
I don't know if it's gonna work.
How much would you charge? Like if you name your price, what would you do? Pay for the how much would it cost for the big Russian to fuck?
Man. I can't even visualize this. I'm like, man.
Boy, I still over there unannounced, you know what I'm saying, all rude, not knocking, see you sitting on her lap.
$1 million. That's all I got.
Get to it, baby. Hey, Sherelle, bring my wallet in here. Shit.
I can imagine walking in on this nigga in the bathroom, standing up over the toilet. Brittany Griner, just fucking the floor up.
Flushing the condom.
Standing forwards like a motherfucker. Like, what the fuck is we doing, man? If you don't turn your dumb ass around, fucking up the little carpet in front of my toilet and shit.
Hey, man. Hey, can you imagine she get out the shower and she walk into the carpet and she got the big ass feet, wet feet print on the motherfucker's man.
Hey, she the type of nigga that take a shower with the dildo, the strap on.
She type of motherfucker run to Walmart with that motherfucker on.
Nah, she definitely wearing that motherfucker all day. Like, I don't even feel right without my shit. Like, watch the WNBA game. You see some flopping going around on in her shorts. We know what it is.
That's droopy dick. Wrap it up, man. Let's talk about one more thing. Let's talk about our buddy Jerome Davidson. Good old Jerome. Listen,
Black
this is
Republicans
the
Jerome.
most comical shit in life, and it just goes to the point that Brittany Griner, LeBron, all this shit be running in the same circle, whether it be conservative or liberal.
Another part of the simulation right here for sure.
Definitely. GOP, good old party candidate Jerome Davis, claims the AR-15 necessary to kill Klansmen. Claims that AR-15s are necessary to kill Klansmen in violent, quote-unquote, violent campaign ad. What I don't like about this, they say violent ad, where all we see is violent TV. It's the same shit. Jerome Davis, a Republican running for Congress, is embracing assault weapons, saying there's a place for them in America, especially when it comes to subduing members of the KKK. It's a bizarre and disturbing political ad. Davidson leans in hard on Democrats with his hypothetical that he would need 30 rounds fired in rapid succession to protect his family.
You gonna play a clip?
Davis, what's that?
Is you gonna play a snippet?
No, I got that motherfucker. Okay. You got it?
Yeah.
Go ahead and knock that shit out there.
AR-15 for self-defense. That no one could possibly need all 30 rounds. But when this rifle is the only thing standing between your family and a dozen angry Democrats in Klan hoods, you just might need that semi-automatic and all 30 rounds.
A black man with a box fade and a fucking AR-15. He looking like a Nation of Islam ass
Clearly,
nigga.
Spike Lee directed this.
But what the fuck? He was in a movie.
He used to be a former running back.
He was in the fucking Wayans brother movie or some shit. Like, that's the man. Or some shit. Like.
And it says Davidson, the former Oakland Raiders running back who's running in Arizona, suggests Democrats are the ones inside the Klan hoods. What people don't understand to that point is that Democrats were the KKK.
Wow.
A lot of people don't understand that shit. Like they were the Dixiecrats. That's what they was calling them when they were supporting the South or the Confederacy and shit. A lot of people don't know historically that the Democrats and liberals were responsible for slavery. So that's not a far-fetched notion. The video shows hooded Klansmen with donkey patches on their rolls, menacingly approaching their home where Davidson is hanging out with the AR-15. The donkey is in reference to the donkey, the jackasses that the Democrats use as their mascot. He's the only one with the firearm, and when he brandishes the rifle, the Klansmen turn around. The ad ends with the white hood floating in the pool.
Safe.
And in a social media post promoting the spot, Davidson said, "Make rifles great again." Davidson posted the ad Wednesday, just 2 days after an assault rifle was used in mass shootings at an Independence Day parade. It's all malarkey. I mean, but everybody use niggas, man.
Why do a nigga got to be like that to be a Republican?
To be like,
Why you can't just be like, I got more money than regular niggas. I'm finna file Republican this year on my taxes, nigga. Fuck these policies. Nigga gotta be like, nope, I don't like those lazy Section 8 nose niggers. Like, nigga gotta be like that. Like, remember Herman Cain, nigga? Why you gotta be like that to run? These niggas ain't get them a fake Obama yet. Like, why you niggas
Booker? That's Cory Booker.
You niggas didn't get the memo. Nigga get you a fake woke nigga. That's like,
right here though, what it is, this appeal to his party. His party's temperature and shit, the aggressive or the perceived
for
aggressive.
sure.
But
I'm scared by that nigga in that video.
I'm not, because the reason why I say that,
If I'm the white people, I'm scared of that nigga. I'm a little scared now. I was uncomfortable by that Musa.
They
Shout out to the Muslims.
If you got what's up, son? If you got some Skittles and a tea, they scared of you. So it's no different if you got an assault rifle or some tea and some Skittles. So you ain't gonna be scared no matter what. Well, I need to check this out further because I need to see like what was the black people reaction to this. Like this.
Didn't no black people react to this? Ain't no black Republicans.
Shit, dang them all.
They was
I'm
cool
talking
with
about the NPCs. I'm talking about on social media who hop in shade rooms with positive comments and shit. Like, what was they saying? We should be doing clean like this. We all equal.
You gotta post this. You gotta post a clip of this show with that 30-second ad for niggas to get riled up.
Yeah.
We can get this outrage going if we try.
How much you think? Because Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson, they need to be supplanted.
Nigga, and they in shape too now. Well, Al Sharpton is, he's skinny, he can move around. He wearing track suits and shit.
Man, listen. Listen, nigga. Listen.
I don't know
how old is Al Sharpton?
Jesse Jackson pursuing Barack Obama nuts to cut him off still.
That is the most incredible secret recording ever. Look at him up there, think he all that.
It's fucking nuts.
How old is Al Sharpton, man? The reason why Al Sharpton's from Chicago, ain't no, he in New York, ain't he?
Ain't you?
Al Sharpton's the oldest 67-year-old ever.
He definitely is, bro.
Okay, so to that point, the reason why I asked that, I'll go to Google Images and I'll pull up Al Sharpton. His head is very big. Al Sharpton and Larry Hoover. Who you think get the most bitches Larry Hoover get out this year? Who you think got more incredible stories to tell?
I don't know. I think this nigga Al Sharpton gonna clean up in the church. Cause he got that slick back passer.
But I don't think
call himself reverend.
I don't think that's kind of pussy he want. He seemed like he go get that HBCU professor pussy.
Well,
who just lost her husband.
Well, they both gonna clean up equally, but in different aspects. He gonna get that ratchet pussy. He gonna get that.
Larry Hoover look like he a fucking F and F. He look like he try to get some of that Glorilla.
He definitely gonna fuck some of them hot pockets.
I guarantee you, man.
Dot pockets.
I hate to say it, but you can hear Al Sharpton telling the bitch, get your hands off my hair.
Bitch, you done fucked up my hair. Yeah, for sure.
Al Sharpton.
He done said it before.
Larry Hoover.
Unless you finna do it again, get your filthy fucking hands out my.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
I'd say it if I had that.
What about you said the Republicans need Obama?
I'm just like, why do they fit? Why do any nigga? Why you want it that bad to fit in with these niggas that you?
What do you think he was doing to fit in?
I just think that the approach. I don't know, like
if you was running your campaign and shit, and you had an ad, what would you do? I love every ad shooting out claim.
I just don't think that appeals. You a Republican and you like, what are you doing? Like, your people is Klan.
But the Democrats was the Klans.
I know that, but I'm talking about in with the public opinion, the realm of public opinion.
But don't you think they can switch public opinion? Like, oh man, Republicans got some niggas like us over there. They want to kill the Klans too.
It just look like an Uncle Ruckus again, though. That's my problem. This nigga like, I'm gonna fix everything. Who is this for? I don't feel like black people gonna watch this.
I guarantee you some more simple Simon nigga who was like, man, I can't wait, man. We gotta get these ARs, go get her, get the clean. Cause they make him, I mean, as ignorant as it is, it make him relatable to some black people.
Yeah, you right.
And now they're like, oh, what is Republican? Because for one, we grew up with the notion that all Republicans was racist, which is not a party thing.
Right, for sure.
It's a race thing and shit. So black people historically have voted Democrat. If you believe in the system, whatever, but Democrat and nothing has ever gone right, and they still keep pimping the shit out of niggas. The liberals been pimping the fuck out of niggas, so I don't understand like why would it be an issue for him. Like say for instance, if that was a black Democrat who was doing this, what would be the difference?
They'd be like, this is expected.
Yeah,
but to double back though, shit, when you put it like that. Yeah, I been that nigga then. I'm like, man, I can't stand these niggas. Why the fuck you gotta play your music late as fuck, loud as fuck, nigga, and I'm asleep. I gotta go work in the morning. I been that nigga that been like, I can't stand you niggas.
Yeah, man.
Love black people.
That's me every
I can't stand you niggas.
That's me every weekend. I'm telling you, man, I'm getting this close to just dropping my code and not snitching.
Nigga, I almost told her so many times in the apartment.
Just do this jigaboo nigga music, that goddamn Jungle Bunny shit. Jungle Beats, whatever the fuck it is they say at the beginning of the song. And it be bad because it be deplorable rap.
Yeah, for sure.
It be some rap shit I ain't never fucking heard, never want to hear again.
Some mumble rap blasting through your walls,
Do
nigga.
you know it's the worst thing that you can hear? Is somebody turning mumble rap all the way up.
That ain't nothing but more vibrations. The mumbling.
That's fucked up. Hey, we're gonna wrap this up. What you got coming up?
Hey, y'all in for a treat coming up soon online. We got a lot of online content coming because the game is changing.
We as in who? You and Lance?
Well, me.
You.
Fist of the Wasteland just came out.
Definitely, I saw you posted.
Yeah, that's came out. You can watch that. You can stream that on Bebo and go to the fistofthewasteland.com and you can see that. Or go to my fucking webpage or any of my social media pages at GoJasonR and you can see the link in my bio to Fist of the Wasteland. Just like you can see the link to this fabulous fucking podcast, niggas.
Definitely.
What you got going on?
This week, I have nothing. I have nothing because I am nothing.
No, that's
I'm
not.
nothing, I don't nobody.
Oh, nothing.
But no, I don't know, man. Play it by ear, see what's going on, nothing. We need to get something cracking. We gotta
Really get ready for these kids, man.
We gotta finish that mixtape, man.
Oh, yeah.
I need to shoot you some beats. But anyway, another fantastic episode of the best podcast you never heard of. The Conceited Nobody. We'll catch y'all next week. We might have a guest next week. We might get somebody come in and kick it with us.
Okay.
And that was it. This is the most amicable relationship in podcast history.
Fuck them guys.